Hey y'all, it's me, Natasha Weston, and welcome back to my channel. I came with the goods today, y'all. I came with the goods. I'm introducing a brand new series going to be all about looking deeper into some of the influencers, celebrities, and leaders that we love and checking out how their personal brands help them to build these big businesses. This is going to be super exciting. I was inspired to do this because I recently spoke to a group of professional women about how personal branding aligns with the business and how the personal brand can really work to your advantage if you work it.
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
And I dissected the leader of that particular community's personal brand as an example. And I was like, it would be really fun to let you guys in on how I think, when I watch TV, when I follow certain celebrities, the things that I'm always inspired by beyond the material things. I am super excited about this series. I hope you are too. So yeah, let's get started. Let's dive into singer, actress, CEO, and content queen Saweetie's personal brands and why I believe she's winning right now in these music and fashion streets.
But my closet was in my Toyota. Sabrina ain't tripped when I slept on her sofa.
Now, I'm a huge fan of Saweetie, and not just because of her pretty face, but I'm more intrigued by how she's leveraging her story, her passions, her style, and her personality to create influence, drive fans to her music, and build an extremely engaged community of women from all over the world. Now, I'll be honest, it wasn't until I started following her on Instagram right before the pandemic that I started listening to her older mixtapes. And this is typically how it goes. A lot of times we don't connect with the bigger picture, aka the music, the product, the service, the cause, you get it, until after we've connected with the person behind those things. So let's break down a few of the ways I've noticed that this superstar has been using her personal brand to drive her music business. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to comment below if you have any questions. Let's dive in. Let's backtrack really quick to an interview Saweetie did with Rolling Stone. She states that throughout her life, she's been judged because she's been labeled a pretty girl. The article also went on to say that beyond being pretty, Saweetie is equally strength and beauty and able to juggle the many hats she wears as an actress, artist, influencer, and all of the other things that she does. Now, Saweetie says that she is on a mission to change what pretty means, and I believe she's doing that by how she shows up online. Did you catch how her story connects to her overall angle, which is to change what pretty means? Now, and this brings me to the first point. Saweetie is leading with her story. Oftentimes, we start brands and want influence just to say we've got it, but I want you to consider just how much more powerful you'd be if you connected your story to the causes, products, and services that you are out here creating. Moving along. Now, the second way that Saweetie is using her personal brand, in my opinion, to position her music business is by creating content that connects us to her personality, all while still sharing little itty bits and pieces of her music and life as an artist. Now, right when the pandemic hit, Saweetie gave us her YouTube vlog style reality show called The Icy Life, which I'm obsessed with, where she took us behind the scenes of her day-to-day life, from her appearances to her shooting music videos, her previous relationship, and a whole lot of other stuff, which was super entertaining. Now, what I also noticed while watching this piece of content is how she strategically incorporated several of the songs from her catalog into each episode.
I was in the dorm stressed out with my roomie. Now I'm in a bin stretched out cause it's roomy.
Y'all, this is freaking genius.
She knew her fans would be invested in her day-to-day life, so she used that at the forefront, and as a result, she would get more ears to the music she was creating or already had created. Do y'all see how this works? Sometimes it's not about giving the tips, the tricks, and the expertise right up front. It may be that your audience needs to build a know, love, and trust with you before they can even connect with the value that you offer. And last, but certainly not least, Saweetie is using her personal brand to position her music business by collaborating. By leading with her story and creating content that connects with her fans, Saweetie is aligning herself with brands that also serve her fan base. For example, her collaborations with brands such as Jack Daniels, Pretty Little Thing, and Matte Collection all position her to gain the interest and ears of their customers, which in return drives more support and downloads to her music. Now you may be saying, well, Natasha, I don't have the opportunity to collaborate with big brands, so how can I collaborate on my level? Now the answer to that question is, I want you to look in your current network and see where you can, 1, provide the most value to the people who are already there, and 2, build relationships with those people in the networks so that you can see who you can partner with where it's mutually beneficial and makes the most sense, because it gotta make sense. This results in you gaining the interest and attention of their audience and vice versa. Here's the bottom line. Get to know your people and allow them to get to know you. Think about a few ways you can take some of Saweetie's strategies and implement them in your own special way. I know I've taken quite a few notes from my good sis, and I hope you did too. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and found the information valuable, please do me a favor and share it with someone else. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting me know whose personal brand I should dissect next. Chat soon.